Hello everybody, this is Delta, and we're back in Nekopara Vol.1. Let's carry on. For now, I'll let you stay, but only for tonight. I don't have guest beds or futons, okay? While all that was happening, 11 o'clock became midnight. Even though I took them home, everyone was sure to be asleep by now. The one glimmer of hope I had that Shiguri would call me back didn't happen. So I decided that taking them home tomorrow was my first priority.
もちろんご主人様のベッドで寝ます。
Good plan, I agree.
私もご主人のベッドで我慢する。
Yes, yes. Cleverly, they'd even bought pajamas. Just how much planning went into their schemes anyway? Really, if you two sleep there, where will I?
一緒に寝てくれないんですか？
What's wrong with
この
you?
子に及んで。ご主人は人の男子なのに往生際が悪い。
Doesn't know when to give up.
順番はご主人、ショコラ、私でいい。
That's acceptable. I'm up for that.
にゃー。ご主人様とバニラに囲まれて幸せにゃー。
Don't get ahead of yourself, you two. A single bed for 3 people is too crowded. Depends on the bed, doesn't it?
じゃあ押しかけたのはショコラたちですし、ここでいいですよ。猫らしく丸まって寝ますし。
How do you curl up anyway?
贅沢は言わない私たち、超けなげ。
Do you just wrap yourselves around your knees?
こんな感じで。
I watched the two of them lie down and curl up on the floor of an empty room without even curtains. That's way too pitiful of a sight to be called praiseworthy.
引っ越ししたばかりで、
Just
段
pop
ボール
up
た
from the
くさん
bottom.
ありますよね。お家作ったらあったか
And
い
there's
って
the other one.
聞いたし、なんとかなる気がする。
That's something only strange people would say. Where did these cat girls get this information from anyways? Well, they've probably read a lot of books and watched TV in Shiguri's room. Chocolate isn't good with kanji characters, so she only reads picture books though. Well, I don't even think I could read kanji books. If it's in English, then it'd be fine. Whatever. You two go to sleep in my bed. It's still getting pretty cold at night in April after all.
そしたらご主人様はどうするんですか？ショコラの隣？
It's a bit awkward seeing as it's April right now. I'm going to sleep on the sofa in the living room. The sofa can fit 1 person, and there's air conditioning in there if I need it.
ダメですよ。それならショコラがソファーで寝ますから。ご主人様はバニラと一緒にお布団で寝てください。
Someone's gonna share a bed.
私こそソファーのが落ち着く。ショコラとご主人でベッド使えばいい。
They moved quickly towards me like lions catching their prey. I can imagine them pouncing at him. I placed my hands on their heads and spoke in a clear and stern voice. Listen up. I will sleep on the sofa and you two will sleep in my bed. Those are your master's orders, understood?
ご主人様。ご主人。
I said it like that deliberately. The two of them looked as if they wanted to say something, but they hesitated. They lowered their heads apologetically.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。ご主人。
I didn't mean to skip that. Oops. Oh well. They missed it out. They looked like they were on the verge of tears. Their obedience had the exact opposite of the effect I expected. It filled me with guilt. I felt a prickling sensation in my chest. That pain left me as I sighed and rubbed the two of them on the head. Come on, get going.
はい。
Well, it worked. Good night. If anything happens, call for me right away.
はい。おやすみなさい。ご主人様。
It looks like she's going to sneeze.
おやすみ、ご主人。
You guys are so close. I gently rubbed their heads of the 2 dispirited cat girls once more. See you in the morning. With that said, I turned the lights off in the room.
ご主人様。
You should just share a room with them.
本当にごめんなさい。迷惑をかけてしまって。
Oh no. Her vanishing voice echoed slightly in the darkened room. The pain in my heart from before became even sharper. I swallowed that pain and replied cheerfully. It's okay. If it's just for one night, don't worry about it.
ご主人様。
Now then, go to sleep. The next day, I really shouldn't act on my emotions, huh? I lay down on the sofa. I sighed while staring at the ceiling. If I gave in to my emotions, the result would just lead to more sadness. If I used kind or hopeful words, they would all end up as lies. It's pretty uncool of me to be so passive like this, while I continue to pile on insults and make excuses for my actions. I closed my eyes and waited for sleep to take over. Ooh. Just get back in there and share a bed with them. If Chocolate has only a blanket... what? What? Okay. There we go. It looks like things went well in the
こ
bedroom.
の件に関しては、ショコラとバニラの意思を尊重したいと思います。
Hi, sis.
ショコラとバニラがちゃんと納得したら迎えに行きますので。
Was what she told me when I was finally able to get in touch with her. Without any margin of negotiation space, I was struck down. But Shiguri, even if you say that, I don't think Chocolate and Vanilla
と
will...
ころで兄様、この妹目に今朝の愛のささやきを。
Sweet nothings. Don't make it sound like it's a daily ritual or something. In any
あ、
case,
すみません。お父様から呼ばれましたので失礼いたします。愛してますわ、兄様。ではまた。
ah, wait, Shiguri! And off she goes. Seriously? As the ruthless electronic buzz of the dropped call echoed, I stared at my cell phone. And here I thought that I could sort all of this out if I could just talk to Shiguri.
朝ごはん美味しいですね。
What are you eating?
ご主人様のご飯はいつでも美味しいですにゃ。
Ah.
ショコラ、ほっぺにケチャップついてる。
Who has ketchup with their breakfast?
芸術的に可愛い。舐めてあげちゃう。
Oh,
ペロペロ。
oh god, the Peru Peru. The cat kills in question were happily stuffing themselves with sandwiches. People have sandwiches for breakfast? That's odd. These sandwiches, incidentally, contain tomato, cheese, and lettuce. With an over-easy fried egg tucked inside all of that, it was a simple meal. Breakfast was pretty much like this. You two are definitely going home today, okay?
ご主人様はショコラたちといるの楽しくないですか？
It's more fun. It's too fun, in other words.
ショコラは楽しいですよ。もうそれは今世紀最大級に。昨晩はご主人だって結構お楽しみだったくせに。
So with the deliberately misleading words, I sighed as their happy-go-lucky mindset. I took the opportunity to fill their empty glasses with milk. The eating habits of cat girls were pretty much the same as those of humans, so that part was straightforward. Of course, what they liked and disliked depended on each individual cat. In the end, I wasn't able to get everything put away yesterday. Today I really do have to start getting ready for the bakery's opening too. That's why I don't have time to relax and play with you two. Be good girls and go home. I said that to them with a sandwich in my hand.
ここにショコラがいたらご主人様は迷惑ですか？
She put her sandwich down on her plate. And just like yesterday, she looked at me with upturned eyes. Yeah, it's a problem. I answered her clearly.
そうですか。そうですよね。
Oh,
やっぱり。
there's always sad moments in these types of games. Her shoulders drooped more than before. The ears which sat atop her head drooped downheartedly too.
ショコラ。
Aw, unable to make fun of anything, Vanilla could only look on with concern. Aww. The music never helps either. The pain from last night pricked at my heart again. I tilted the already cooled coffee cup, as my emotions dulled and impeded by my judgment.
それでも ショコラ
Oh, don't say that.
ご主人様のところにいたいです。
Play the guilty card on me. Her usually always perky ears were drooping. Chocolate was speaking clearly under her own volition. No.
ショコラがいるなら、私もここにいる。私もここにいたいと思う。
Vanilla's usually blank expression did not change. However, she showed me her strong determination. I don't remember Chocolate or Vanilla ever being this disobedient. That thought stayed at the back of my mind. But if I was going to be swayed by that, then I wouldn't have said this. That, understood? Oh, and there's the doorbell. Oh, okay. You're not going to carry on the conversation? Alright.
ご注文ありがとうございます。ロイヤルウッドです。
Tableware seller.
ご注文いただきましたティーセットの配達にお伺いしました。
Oh boy, my tea set!
ではこちら、お店の中に運んじゃいますね。
I've been waiting weeks for this.
こちらの段ボールで全部ですね。では間違いなければ、受領書にサインをいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
Sure. She smiled brightly and brought out the invoice along with a pen. Okay, let's see. I looked over the sales invoice I received once more. Somehow, this doesn't look like what I ordered.
本当ですか？
So, either the wrong stuff, or too much stuff, I'm guessing.
それは品物が違うということでしょうか？
No, the stuff I ordered is here too, but I looked over at the pile of boxes inside the bakery. Inside of my tiny bakery was a mountain of boxes. A mountain! I was right. It was as if the inside of the bakery had become completely made of boxes. As you can see, we don't need this much tableware inside the bakery.
すみません。すぐに本社に確認しますので、少々お待ちいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
Well, it's not her fault. But I wonder whose fault it is.
大変申し訳ございません。
What happened?
こちらのミスで別の注文書と混じってしまっていたようでして。
Well, that makes sense.
水無月様の方もすぐに取り入れようと思いますので、もしよろしければご注文分の食器を受け取っていただければと思うのですが。
Except everything? Everything? Except this order? Huh? From all this? The mountain of cardboard boxes towered over everything. I was at a loss for words. Every box was of equal size. I wouldn't know what was inside each of them without opening them up. On top of that, looking at the sales invoice, I could see that they all contained expensive tea sets and tableware. And if I accept it all, it would be a lot of work to deal with all the new items. There's still things that need doing in advance of my bakery's opening, so I don't mind accepting these. But it's going to take a while to deal with all this.
もちろん私もお手伝いさせていただきますので。
Oh.
私も次の配達に行かないといけないですし。
Wow. Oh, you're such a lovely lady. Look, you don't need to put all this pressure on me. From the looks of it, it would take 2 hours or more. But to have it redelivered would take double the effort too. Just appear from the side. That's right! I have a lifeline!
にゃんですか？
A lifeline.
猫ちゃんたち本当に助かりました。ありがとうございます。本当にありがとうございます。では私はこれで失礼させていただきますね。
Bye? I'm exhausted. I glanced at the tableware we had finished organizing, lowered myself into a chair, and relaxed my shoulders. Chocolate. A nice massage, please.
冷たいお茶です。どうぞ。
Oh, some cold tea. How delicious. Thank you, Chocolate. Thanks, Chocolate. Don't mind if I do. I downed the cold tea in one gulp. Somehow or another, the light meal tableware had arrived. Soon, I really had to get the bakery ready for its opening. I did say I needed any help I could find. And I really did need help this time. Praise me. Praise me, praise me, praise me. I I could sense the praise me aura coming from Chocolate. She had a wide smile on her face and was in a ready stance to receive my approval. Thanks, I couldn't have done it without you two.
ご主人様に褒めてもらっちゃったよ、バニラ。
It's too much sometimes.
柱の陰から見守ってた甲斐があったね。よしよし。ショコラ、ご主人様の役に立てましたね。やっぱりご主人様一人じゃお仕事大変だと思うんです。
ね。
猫の手でも存分に役に立つ。私たちがいなかったらまだ仕分け続行中だと思う。
Probably. Hey. Oh god, they're wiggling now. Hey, you two are getting a bit too close. They lean forward towards me for emphasis. It is true that without you two around, this would have been a real problem. But that's a different issue than the one from before. You two have to go back home. Besides, it's not like I could ask you two to work for me or anything, okay? Well, you could. Nothing's stopping you.
そうですか。
Oh no.
やっぱりダメですか。
Aw, sad music again. Oh, the little wiggle. Aw. Her shoulders drooped along with her ears and tail. The emphasis she showed earlier had completely disappeared. She sighed deeply and looked disheartened.
お掃除でもしてきます。
Just let them stay. Let them stay, man. Who would say no to these two? Aww. Off she goes. She trudged up to the second floor, still dejected. Chocolate isn't an idiot. I knew she was pushing herself to be bright and full of energy. But even so, this wasn't something I was going to easily change my mind about. It was all the more with how much she cared for me. Aww. What is it, Vanilla?
ご主人、私たちがいたら
No.
そんなに迷惑。
You guys are fine. You're good, cat girls. She spoke quietly in her usual way. Vanilla tilted her head as she asked that question. You two aren't bad cat girls, and that's why I can't have you stay here.
悪い子じゃないのにダメなの？
It's because you two are good cat girls that I can't allow it. Getting closer. She blinked as she took in my words. It was almost as if she was trying to peer inside my heart. She stared directly at me, long and hard.
人って難しい。猫にはそういうのはわからない。
I wonder if there's such thing as like boy cats or dog men or something like that. I don't know.
好きならそばにいたい。少なくとも私はそう思うけど。
Humans are confusing. Vanilla.
チョコラのところ行ってくる。
With those words, she went upstairs. The sound of her small footsteps slowly disappeared, and before long, I couldn't hear them anymore. Humans are hard to understand, huh? Inside the bakery, now devoid of anyone but myself, I repeated those words she had just said to me. Now that I think about it, that's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Cats do not understand that. Having heard that said aloud, I began to understand what it really meant. It must be pretty nice to live the simple life of a cat girl, huh? I pondered as I looked at the name of the bakery affixated to the window. With a bitter smile, I began to clean up the tea sets that had arrived earlier. Aww. Just let them stay. That's all. Yeah! I broke Master's cup! Let's just say the cup broke itself! Nekopara. They broke a cup, and the cup broke itself.
あれ？今日はあのたこ焼き屋がいない。
Oh no, it's the end of the world! Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it there then, guys. Okay, thank you guys for watching. This has been Delpha. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. Thank you again, and goodbye.